I think anybody that didn't support him as a Republican.
If you've not seen that video, go back and watch it and see what she just did. She was pointing at the person of color right next to her. He was an officer doing his job. And she's like, how racist. She can't stand next to a man of color? Like, wow. We're in 2025. This whole administration is just something else. Oh my gosh. If you don't think they're racist, then I don't know. You just don't know, because maybe you're a person who's white, but like that's what racist behavior looks like.
Hello powerful people, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Well, on today's episode, our focus will be on Trump's press secretary Karoline Leavitt. There's a video circulating of her pointing a black officer on her left to move away from the Trump's admin. The officer was the only black person around, and Karoline felt uncomfortable standing next to her. We can see the officer moving further from her, and he appeared. With this event, no media coverage is done. Hungry Americans, both white and black, condemn this move. Many claim Trump is a racist. That's why his administration are even doing racism in front of cameras. Let's listen to the following videos of angry Americans.
Why is the media not talking about this video of Karoline Leavitt, the White House press secretary, beckoning somebody to come over to have the African-American police officer move away from her? Why is the media not talking about this? I'm seeing it on social media, but I'm not seeing it in the media. Is this thing doctored? Maybe. Is this thing photoshopped? Maybe. Because the mainstream media should be covering this like no tomorrow. If this is 100% accurate, this really shows exactly what they stand for. It shows the truth of what they stand for.
I don't know why people are so confused as to why Karoline Leavitt, I don't care how to pronounce her name correctly, why she didn't want to stand next to that black police officer. Why are y'all shocked? Why are y'all shocked that they're so blatantly racist now? Why are y'all shocked that you see a lot more Klansmen walking outside? Why are y'all so shocked seeing people say the N-word so much now? Because the Grand Wizard is in the White House. That's why they feel so confident doing what they do. And I still have not forgotten whenever David Duke, the Grand Wizard, during that time whenever Trump was first running for office, literally endorsed him. And he said he didn't even know him. But hate is not allowed in Trump America. Bro, wake up. I'm tired.
Oh my God, Karoline Leavitt not wanting to stand next to a black officer. They're not hiding it. They're not even hiding it anymore. Holy shit. I have no words. I have no words.
This incongruence, this injustice, this will not end until white America decides to do something about itself. Otherwise, we'll just continue with this.
I'm sorry, but what was going on with Karoline Leavitt the other day? Did you guys see that video when Trump was talking to the media and she was like right in between him and Mike Johnson in the background, probably thinking nobody was watching her. And she's over there doing one of these things like, and she was standing right next to a black officer and she's making this face at somebody like, get him away from me. And she kept darting her eyes over, looking at the other person, being like, get him away from me. And then eventually the officer moves slightly away to her left, a little farther away, because I think he was, like when somebody's talking about you, or it's like about you, or you think it's about you, like you kind of sense that, right? And I think that officer sensed that she didn't want him by her. Like, am I reading this wrong? Did I read too much into this? Because maybe something else was going on. I don't know. But it really looked like they're saying, you know what, I thought we did away with DEI. I thought we did away with black people, essentially, and it's all, our white supremacy has taken over, and how dare this man be in my presence? This Karoline Leavitt. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? That's what it looked like and felt like to me as she was looking off screen at somebody saying, get this monster away from me. Absolutely ridiculous, but this is what the Trump administration is, and this is what we're going to continue to see. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse, because these people in the administration, just everyday Americans, feel more and more emboldened to be racist, say racist things, do racist things, feel their racist thoughts, and express them out into the open, because they think they are now untouchable because Donald Trump is the way he is, and Karoline Leavitt is just an extension of his arm. And for her to sit there and do that, if I read that correctly, and if other people have read that correctly, it's just another, I don't even know, disgusting at this point. It's just, what are you supposed to say? This is just what it is. It's so unfortunate this is where we are, that somebody's going to stand there and basically get this man away from me because I'm this little dainty white person and I'm afraid for my safety. But this is where we are right now in this country, and this is what this administration is doing. So did I get that wrong? Did I read into that wrong? What are your thoughts?
So by now, I'm sure most of you have seen the video of Karoline side-eyeing the black officer. I believe this happened yesterday, and it looked like someone from behind the camera asked him to move away, and he did. And it's just, I have so many things to say, but I'm just going to keep this short. If everyone who sees that video can show her disgusting behavior by reposting, talk about it, I think she needs to be held accountable. Not like anything will happen to her. Literally, she was hired to lie to the world and to spread hatred. She's just, to me, a very pathetic, small woman who is kind of like the female version of Trump, only, I guess, a little bit younger. But what she did to that cop was so fucking rude that in turn, and I want people to get along. I really do. But at this point, I just can't blame anyone for disliking anyone. Meaning like black people disliking white people, because I would too. To me, she is mortifying and embarrasses me. The stupid look on her face. So, my advice to black people, when you're near one of those racist MAGAs, and usually you could tell, not always, but so they just have a very bad, evil energy. You do things like that to them. Look at them and make sure they see you, and then step aside, or clutch your purse, or if you're a man and you don't have a purse, make sure you put your hand over your pocket. Turn it around on them. It's time. They're gross. She's gross. This administration is gross. And I would rather be around that lovely cop than any white MAGA Republican any day of the week. So just please, anyone who sees the video, just repost, because I want her to get questioned in her next press briefing. Okay, so to KK, Karoline, you really are an embarrassment to this country, just like every other MAGA and racist.
With the videos we have just watched, we get a clear picture of racism in Trump's regime. The officer didn't do anything, wrong standing where he was. Do you support this? What's your thought on this? Should Karoline Leavitt be fired from a position? Watching that video, we also see why many whites are doing the N-word chants of black Americans. It is because they are getting it from the top. Leave a comment and let's engage. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you, family. Bye.